how are you all doing today? I hope you're having an amazing day. I wanted to come online today and give you a little description before I get into the video of exactly what I'm going to be shooting. So I did the romantic zone. You guys know I drove all around the romantic zone and I drove all around Coloso, showing you what those two areas of town look like. Today I'm going to go through the marina. So in the marina you have homes for sale, which there's only 3. Those homes range in price from $400,000 for a 3-bedroom, 3-bath up to $1,323,529. That is for a 5-bedroom with 5.5 baths. So I'm going to go around the outside of those homes so you can see, since there's only 3, what the outside looks like, and then I might put a couple of photos just so you can see like a little peek of what the inside looks like. If you want any more information on those homes, let me know. I'm happy to go in and do a whole virtual tour of any one of those 3 homes. Then there are condos. So when it comes to the condos, there's only there's 100 pre-construction condos that are on the market right now, and there's only 2 different brand new developments coming out there that are giving all 100 condos. Most of them are DeiMare, and then the other one is Batros, what is it called? Batros Marina Residences. So the Batros Marina Residences and DeiMare, between the 2 of those, there are 100 luxury condos hitting the market. I'm going to go on the outside of there so you can see where the construction is in place right now, and I'll throw up a couple of renders so you can see what that looks like. And then if you want any more information on that, let me know as well. I just kind of want to give you a heads up of the price ranges from the from all the condos that are for sale, non-pre-construction. They range in price from $335,000 US all the way up to $2 million. So there are 26 condos for sale, and then out of the DeiMare and the Batros residences, you go all the way up from $291,848,000 US up to $899,170,000 US. So as you can see, there's not very much inventory located in the marina. You only have 126 condos. Of those, only 26 are available to move in right now, and 3 homes. Okay, so who likes to live in the marina, in my opinion? So I don't know if you guys know, but I've lived in Puerto Vallarta a little over 7 years full time. I live in the romantic zone just because I like to have the convenience of walking to the beach. All the bars, shops, restaurants are all around me. I'm walking distance to everything, and I'm in the heart of the romantic zone. So for me, I just walk out of my door and I'm in all the action. The marina is, my son went to the American school here. He's graduated now, but in the marina, you have a lot of families that live there. You have a lot of married heterosexual couples that live there. Not to say there are no gay couples that live there, because I do know of a few. But for the majority, what I see when I'm there, you have predominantly families, older, like retiree type of couples, and then you have just older heterosexual couples. So in the marina, things shut down, I think around like 2 o'clock in the morning, versus the romantic zone where things can keep going till 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. So you have a little bit of an earlier crowd there. There's lots of bars, shops, and restaurants all around. There's even a couple of little nightclubs there. So I'm going to take you through. We're going to do a whole drive of the marina. I'll point out some of my favorite restaurants, and then I always like to put down below like what I like to order from there when I go through where you have like the Malecon for the boardwalk, where you can see where all the bars, shops, and restaurants are. And I'm going to take you and take a look and see at all these homes and condos that are there and where they're at. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and don't forget, click like and subscribe down below so that you can catch all of the videos that I post. I like to do 2 to 3 walkthroughs a week of homes and properties that are available for purchase. I like to show you what's happening around Vallarta, and sometimes I do my properties of the day. All right, so without further ado, now let's take a drive and go check out the marina. Let's go, guys. There are a couple of ways that you can get into the marina. This is the main way that you can buy the whales. So if you hear people saying, buy the whales, now you know where it is. So if we were to go straight, that's where all the residences are. I want to take you just quickly through. This is like the main part where there are lots of little bars here, little restaurants, little shops here. You can do some shopping here. Okay, the med spa here. There is an amazing girl that does really good massages there. Her name is Jessica. There, Momo, there's some fresh yogurt over here. I would stop with my kid after school always and hang out there and get some yogurt because he went to the American school. Benito's is here on the side. They have really good Italian food. La Condesa is also another really good place. The Cevicheria, I have been there. It's also really good. Some of the more popular places to come at night would be Almason Cocktails. They have a DJ that comes there. They also have that too, I think. at Benito's. They also have live music. So Almason, they make really good craft cocktails, and I think they have food there too. I've only ever been there for drinks. Over to the other side, you have the We Fit Bakery, and there are some little condos along here. I know there might be 1 or 2 of these condos that are off market that are available. Let's see. Oh, they have the boardwalk all blocked off. You can't get down there. Okay, well, this is the marina anyways. Just so you can take a little look here. You can usually walk all around the marina, look at all the boats, and there's lots of more shops and little restaurants all along there that you can walk, and like hang out at night and stuff. So this is kind of where everyone would come if you live in the marina. You want to walk down here, have some food, have some cocktails, do a little bit of shopping. This is typically where you would come for that. All of this stuff closes around 2 o'clock in the morning. I mean, most of the stuff's gonna close earlier than that, but 2 o'clock in the morning is typically when. Okay, this whole development here, this is all Nima Bay. There are 4 different condos available in there right now. They're all 2 bedrooms. They range in price from $530,000 US up to $1,300,000. And I know that there is a penthouse that my team and I are going to be listing in there not too soon from now. So if you want more information on Nima Bay, you can see you're literally on top of all of the bars, shops, and restaurants. So it makes a fabulous place for an investment property because your renters don't have to go far. Okay, so now we are, oh, Sonora Prime. I cannot come here and tell you, Sonora Prime is right next to Starbucks. That is one of my very favorite restaurants. It is a steakhouse. They have all kinds of really good food there. It's a little bit fancy. They have a DJ that comes there, really good cocktails as well. I know like their wines, cocktails, and beers are 2 for 1. So it's a great place to come. This is a new development here, V Marina. There's nothing available in there right now, but just kind of letting you guys see what's all around. I'm gonna go down this road because this kind of gives you another little look at what it looks like. Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna go down, but now I can see everyone's kind of, if you can see, they're all backing up, but that's just more of the marina. So you have all these little developments here all around the marina. Okay, now, since I see that car's backing up, this is a driving tour. So you're gonna come along with me as I one-handed try to drive, tell you guys everything, and give you a tour as well. Well, here you get to see another side of the Marina building. Okay, let's quickly get across, and we are gonna make our way. So as you can kind of see, as you're coming into the marina, you have all condos, and it's very safe in here. And this is why you can see you've got cobblestone streets, but there are big streets. You've got sidewalks all around. It's just a very safe place to come. If you are, if you have a family, you know, your kids can go and play outside. You've got little cul-de-sacs here. I'm gonna show you where more of the residential areas are, but just for now, as you're coming into the marina, it's all pretty much predominantly condos here. And I love it. It's so pretty out here. You've got all the palm trees. You know, it's just really nice developments all around you. And there's a school here, so I was telling you, and we'll drive by it in a bit, but the American school is here. My son went to the American school. It's a great school. Your kids graduate with an American degree and a Mexican degree as well. Okay, over here off to the side, this is the golf course, Marina Vallarta Club de Golf. They do lessons there. I took lessons with my son. Yvonne was our instructor. He was incredible. Alrighty, now we're getting to the back of the marina. This is the Marriott. It runs straight dead into the Marriott right from the entrance. Now you're going to start to see more residential homes. So you can see here all along the side, all over here, you have all homes. And in Mexico, these homes literally butt up right next to each other. I'm going to roll my window down so you can take a little look at what I'm talking about here. But you see here how the homes, even though they are side by side, these are all separate residences. So this is what you can expect when you're buying a home here in the marina. you are very close with your neighbors. Alrighty. So let's just keep going here. Off to the side here, this is a development called Caracoles. Sometimes you have developments, or sometimes you have condos that are available for purchase in there. After that, you're gonna come to Bayview Grand. This is another great where you'll have lots of people that like to live in Bayview Grand as well. It's this big yellow one right over here. It's really popular. I know some of the kids from the American school live in this development. You can literally just, your kids can walk to school from here. So there are two plazas for shopping and all of that stuff. That was the one that I drove you through when you're coming into the marina. And then there's another plaza at the end of this road too that has a grocery store. It's got lots of little restaurants in there, tons of different businesses. So you have little places like this where you do have like some gated communities. I know it looks like there's nobody there, but I have some friends that used to live inside there. Those are called little cotos. So if you hear people talking about a coto, it's just like a gated community here in Mexico. This is a new development coming up here. This is the Batros Residences. And actually, you know what? I'm going to kind of pull off to the side and I'm gonna walk up to show you guys what where they're at with their construction. Let's go check that out, guys. A little preview of what the golf course looks like here in the marina. You go across all kind of lanes and go to other places, but this is pretty much what the vibe is of the golf course here in the marina. Batros Residences backs up to the golf course. So you can see everyone that's gonna live in this construction is gonna have views of the golf course. Let's walk around now and I'm gonna show you like the outside view. There are a few of these condos still left available. They range in price from the mid 300s up to the mid 600s. So we just kind of came off the main drag right behind Bayview Grand, and Albatross is the main road coming in. This is the other main entrance to get over to all parts of the marina. But this is the construction. And I don't know if there's a Colorado here. Okay, wait a minute. I do see one guy working. He could just, oh no, there are a couple of people up there. I don't see a lot happening right now. It's only 12:30. Usually in Mexico, they take their breaks from 12 to 2. So this is the Batros Marina Residences. I would have to go online. I don't really know too much about like when this is scheduled to be finished and when it's scheduled to be completed. I do see a couple of workers here, but this is the update for Batros Marina. And this is your 360-degree view. This is this old structure. It's been here forever. You can see like all the rust and stuff happening up there. I don't know what happened with that. Maybe some developer got into it and then they weren't able to complete the project. So now that you have seen everything that I wanted to show you for this pre-construction, it is one of two. The second one is the DeiMare, which we'll get into all of that. Yeah, this is their trailer. Not sure if there's anyone working in there, but we're gonna continue on with our tour. Alrighty guys, let's get back in the car. So we are going to continue. I'm not gonna drive down each and every single street in here. I will drive down a couple so that you guys can get a little feel for what residential neighborhoods look like in here. But I'm gonna go down every single street, but you'll get an idea for it. Okay, so as you see here off to the side, this is just more of the golf course. So there's tons of properties, especially along this road, where you are going to be right on the golf course. So all these homes here off to my right-hand side, all of these guys back up onto the golf course. And there are quite a few homes available that you can see, just none available for purchase. So I guess I shouldn't say available. There's quite a few homes that back up to it. There's only 3 homes in the entire marina that are on our Flex MLS system. But if I drive and I see one that has like a for sale sign, because a lot of people sometimes do for sale by owner, I will stop. And if you guys want any more information, let me know. I can always contact the owner and see, you know, what their price is and get all of their information. So we are just going to continue driving down. There's also like a little secret hidden It's like this beautiful villa, and then you go to it and there's a restaurant in the back. It only seats like a few people, super small, and then you can even do like a tasting menu where they have the most exquisite seafood that they serve to you, sushi. So this is just a little koto here inside of the marina, where I was telling you, you've got these little neighborhoods inside of neighborhoods. And we're coming up here on the left-hand side is going to be the American school. So they take kids K3 all the way through 12. And like I've said before, my son went there. I absolutely love the American school. The amount of friends that I made because my son went to that school was incredible. And you instantly come to Vallarta and you feel like you have a home base. It's just a very family vibe that you get from the American school. The parents were all super incredible. The staff is great. They speak English and Spanish, so it's a bilingual curriculum. Now we are getting up to where I was telling you that there is a little plaza here. So on top of the plaza, there are condos. And then in the back of the condos, or I should say in the front, because this is the back that we're kind of driving right now, there are, that's where all the shops and stuff are. So I'm gonna kind of just drive here so you can take a look, and then we're gonna pop out on the other side, and I'll come through the front part of the marina so you can see what this looks like from the front, because this is just the back. There's all kind of different shops and restaurants and offices and all kinds of stuff in this plaza. So just kind of make a little U-turn here. This is so totally illegal, but it is what it is. Okay, so that is what the entrance looks like to the plaza. There's even like a baby store in there if you want to buy some baby things. There's a really good burger shop in there. There's a McDonald's in there. Some great tea stores I know on the outside. This is V Golf. This is a new development here that is brand new. I don't think there's anything available for sale in there. They're probably all sold out. But if you're interested in V Golf, let me know. That is one of the new constructions that just finished up here in the marina. Also along the golf course, hence the name V Golf. Into the residential part of the marina. Is really clean, unlike other parts of Mexico. Like where I live, for instance, in the romantic zone, whenever it's nighttime, everybody just brings their trash out to the side of the road. There's like tons of trash on the corners, and it's not really the cleanest. So if you want more of like an average Canadian or American vibe, the marina is one of these neighborhoods that you totally feel like normal, right? Like it feels like you're back in a neighborhood. You could be in any neighborhood anywhere here. I don't feel like if you come to Mexico and you want the authenticity of living where the taco carts are and all the little, you know, mom and pop shops, although there are mom and pop shops in those plazas that I was showing you, you just don't get the same vibe as you would here. But you know, my son is 20, he's grown and graduated, so this would not be a place that I would want to live as a single woman. just because I like being able to walk out of my house and be in all the action. But if I had a family, 110%, if I had young kids, this is where I would want to live, because look at these streets. It's all flat land here, so you can easily take your kids on their bicycle. You can walk in a stroller if you want to go for a little jog. Okay, so there are, as you can see, still some parts here that are available for purchase, like this land here, right? So if you're interested in something like this, this would be something that you would just say, hey, Alicia, you were driving along and you showed me this property, and as you can see, it's not on the market, but like, look at this, guys. This is absolutely super, super, super cute. This is for sale. I don't know what the inside looks like, but this is not on the market. So this whole little hidden, beautiful little house back there is available. If you want more information on that, let me know. It's really quiet in here, as you can see. There's not really too much going on. It is middle of the day here. Giving you guys this driving tour. All my friends that live out here absolutely love how quiet it is. You're kind of central to everything. You're less than 5 minutes until you get to the airport. If you wanted to hang out in the hotel zone for any reason, which there's lots of little restaurants and stuff over there. La Isla, the mall is there. You're less than 10 minutes to that. You're about 15-20 minutes until you get over to Old Town. If you wanted to go hang out in the Nuevo Vallarta, you're about like 15-20 minutes from that. So it just kind of depends what your lifestyle is, where you want to be hanging out at, for what part of town you want to live in. And I always recommend renting before you know where you want to live. There's multiple different zones here in Vallarta. So if you've never lived here before and you think you might want to live in the marina, come and rent a house here. Stay here for, you know, a few months and see if you like it. Look, this house is for sale right here. This big one on the corner. This one right here, that was for sale by owner too. So that was the one in the little coto that I showed you, earlier. Coming up on Bayview Grand again. This is a huge development, and I know there are always people that are looking for condos for sale in Bayview Grand. Just because you are right on the beach, tucked away into the back of the marina, and has lots of good amenities inside of there. This is Villas Vallarta that we're coming up on here. Villas Vallarta. Just passed by Caracoles. Remember I was telling you there's Caracoles. Oh no, that's Portofino. Okay, Portofino. This whole thing here, Portofino. Alright, gotta kind of pay attention here. There's lots of cars. Oh, that was Tao Beach Club. Never been there before. I don't really get out of the romantic zone. Literally, I hang out with all my friends there. Okay, so this is the Marriott. Inside the Marriott is a sports bar named Champions. If you like to watch sports and eat all that pub style food, you would love to go there. There's also a hibachi grill there if you like to eat the Japanese food. Mikado's is there. It's just okay. I can't say that I've had like an amazing meal from there. It's just okay. Okay, now we are coming on to, let's see, is this Shangri-La? I just don't know all these big developments. Like when I'm popping and walking around, yes, okay, I'm right. So this is all Shangri-La here. Both of these buildings here, Shangri-La. I do have a listing in there. They're asking like a little over $1 million. They just reduced the price. I think it's on the 12th floor. It's absolutely stunning. I actually did a video for it not too long ago. So if you want more information on that, let me know. We're kind of getting into the back of the marina now. this is where you have more of like the big, huge chain. Like the Westin is back here. We just passed the Marriott. There are lots of like timeshare type resorts that are back here as well. There's a marina, so you're getting now along like the back of the marina, so everything on this side is all oceanfront, and the same thing with everything on the left. So on the left and the right you have all oceanfront properties, and everything kind of in the middle is where you have all of the restaurants and stuff. And the marina just keeps going and going. Sometimes if you're gonna take a sunset sail or you're gonna go on any of the boats, this is the marina where you'll come here. This is the Mayan Palace. Remember how I was telling you guys that you've got timeshares? Everything here on the right is the timeshares. And this is where you can store your boats if you have a boat that you wanted to store. The Westin is here on the right hand side. And sorry it's kind of choppy. It's kind of not the easiest thing to drive and video and talk. So I'm doing my best over here. Alrighty, Tres Mare, there are some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful condos back in Tres Mare. This is the entrance for it. I can't get back into there because it is a gated community, but if you want to know more, I believe I've taken some videos and posted them of Tres Mares, but it's kind of like these condos are on a peninsula. Man, they are humongous. They're like 3,000 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. You have amazing amenities back there. If you want to live in luxury, oh man, just even before you get to your place and you walk into the lobby at Tres Mares, it's absolutely stunning. Humongous pools, the jacuzzis. They have like a restaurant that the kids can go to that you can get food at and stuff when you're hanging out at the pool. So highly recommend Tres Mare. And now we're gonna kind of go back towards the front of where we were before in the marina. This is kind of a good overview. I feel like if you've watched it and you've made it to this point, you can kind of see what the marina is. Cobblestone streets, big sidewalks, palm tree lined roads, lots of hotels, lots of condos, not too many homes. But if you are looking for a home here in Vallarta, my top 3 neighborhoods that I like are the Marina #1, Fluvial #2, I like Las Gaviotas, and I like an up-and-coming one is Versailles. Those are kind of like if you were coming here and you know that you wanted to live in a house and you didn't want to be in a condo, those would be the colonias that that I would recommend to look at. If you wanted to live in a more Mexican, national, traditional neighborhood, there are lots of other ones too that are good and that are safe, and you can find a lot less expensive homes, but personally those would be the colonias that I would stay in if I were wanting to live in a home, not a condo. Shown you guys just kind of like a vibe of what the marina looks like. There's only 3 homes, so I want to go now into the front of the homes that are for sale so you guys can take a look and see, and I'll also put some photos up of what the insides look like. And if you have any questions and you want to know more about any of these properties, let me know. All right guys, let's go take a look at the homes now. I was telling you guys that there are 2 developments here. DeiMare is the other one that's got like almost 100 units for sale. So this is the 360-degree view of where this is. You are right in front of Villas by Vallarta, or actually I should say right behind Villas Vallarta and Bayview Grand. So just to kind of give you an idea. And as you can see, they haven't even started the construction yet. This is just kind of a look at where everything is going to be. So you do see now that they have some workers here, but looks like they're just kind of getting the land ready for the construction to get their, what am I trying to say, their foundation done. So you are at the very beginning stages here of DeiMare, and you can see now where everything is gonna go. Okay, let's continue on now. We are gonna pop back over to the home that I was telling you about. As I was driving by, I wanted to just give you guys a quick little view of where this pre-construction is going to be, because it's gonna be a humongous tower. If you can see here, this is just a view of what it's gonna be, and you can see now why there are 100 condos that are pre-construction for sale here. Okay, let's continue with our tour, guys. Okay, so the little subdivision here is Boca Negra. So we're gonna turn onto Boca Negra, and it's number 333. So it looks like you are the very first one, and this is a restricted area. So I'm gonna have to turn around, but it's around here. It's in one of these little neighborhoods, so I can't really show you too much, but it is one of these homes here. I'll throw some photos up now so you guys can take a look and see what it looks like, and then if you want more information, let me know. Here is called Casavelas. Lots of beautiful like the Spanish style homes back there, where you have like the Mediterranean tile roofs. So Villas is another one of the little cotos here inside of the marina. Lots of speed bumps. Is like they have live music there and dancing, and so that's where all of that happens. Okay, we're kind of exiting the marina, but the house I'm going to show you is still in the marina. All of these are like little shops and things that are attached to the marina. Ooh, and we are gonna come up here. This is a really good place to come eat La Europa if you wanted to get some charcuterie, if you wanted to get some wine. That's this store here on the left-hand side, La Europa. Just coming to the back of the marina now, where you have all of the shops and stuff. Ocho Tostadas is mariscos, which is seafood. It's really good. If you like some inexpensive Mexican fast food, Ocho Tostadas is a great place to go for that. So now all the homes that I'm going to be showing you, and I don't know if I'm going to directly be able to get to it, because sometimes they have those cotos where they have the security gate at the front, the guard, but all these homes back here are on the ocean. You're either on the ocean or you are on the along the marina side. So all these homes are side by side, co-joined, just like I was telling you before. Yeah, and we can't get in there because it is through here. So I will show you, I'll put some photos up of the house that's back there, but you have a home here. It's 400,000, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. And this is just kind of like what the back of this looks like. All these homes and condos here, like I said, they all either back up to the ocean or to the marina itself. I have a girlfriend that lives in here. It's brand new. Okay, so now we are going to make our way out of here and probably move into a little recap of everything that we talked about earlier. Okay, if you made it this far in the video, congratulations. You definitely want to find out what all there is to see here in the marina. And as you can see, it's pretty much just a really cool residential neighborhood. You've got bars, shops, restaurants. It's a great place to raise children because you've got a really great neighborhood here with lots of big sidewalks, and it's very safe. You have multiple different kotos, which are like little gated communities here inside the marina. There are 3 homes here, and they range in price from $400,000 all the way up to $1,323,529, so almost like 1.3, a little change. There are 126 condos here. Only 26 of those are not pre-construction. They range in price from $335,000 all the way up to $2 million. If you're looking for a pre-construction home, you have DeiMare and also Batros Marina Residences. As I was driving back by the Batros Marina Residences, I saw all the guys come out. They were getting ready for lunch, and there were a lot more people than just 2 there. Maybe I would say there was about 10. So they were all like huddled around this car that pulled up to feed them lunch. So you have DeiMare and Batros Marina Residences. Both of those are pre-constructions. They range in price from $291,848 all the way up to $899,000. So you have seen pretty much everything there is to see here now. You also have Nima Bay, which I was letting you know there are 4 properties available for purchase there right now. I have a pocket listing that's going to be coming available for sale there. Also, I think it's a penthouse unit in Nima Bay. Not sure what we're asking. Still talking with the owners on that. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video of Marina Vallarta, and you've made it this far. If you're looking to purchase any homes out here, or if you have a home out here that you want to put for sale, let me know. I'm happy to help you guys in your house search here. I've lived in Vallarta over 7 years. I feel like I have a pretty good knowledge of local knowledge of what happens on and around Vallarta. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and we will catch you at the next one. Have a great day, guys. Oh, don't forget to click like and subscribe of all the videos that I have. I show you guys what is available here for purchase in Vallarta. I let you know what's happening around Vallarta, and I do my properties of the day sometimes. I will catch you guys at the very next video. Have a great day, guys. Peace.